Hello, this is Caroline, and welcome to another edition of my podcast for King's Llama Safaris. Today, I am talking to Russia Lenanyokie, a keeper at a remote elephant sanctuary called Reteti in northern Kenya. Reteti is well off the tourist circuit, but well worth a visit. If you ever get to go, you have a real raw, organic experience. You'll get to see the behind-the-scenes running of the sanctuary. And of course, the highlight is the baby elephants and other rescued animals that reside at Reteti. The other thing that is really inspiring is to see how the local community, who are all from the Samburu tribe, are working hard to protect the wildlife in their area. Russia is calling me from a very remote area, so we may have some sound and technical issues. If anyone has any ideas how I can make that better, just let me know. But I am trying to bring you the best quality as possible. Hello, Russia. How long have you been working at Reteti?
I've been to Reteti since the beginning, that is 2016, August. It is a community-owned project that local people are the ones who are running it. And then it's also helping community people in many, many ways. Like, we have now employed 120 local people here. We are also giving elephants goat milk that we are buying them from local women. We have 610 women, community women who are supplying goat milk. And I think that's a big achievement to the community.
Yeah, very helpful. How many elephants do you have at the sanctuary?
Okay, when you see currently we have 43 baby elephants. And so when it is dry season, that's the time we expect many, many elephants because of the drought cases, like falling into wells, being abandoned, and sometimes human-wildlife conflict.
Okay, the mother gets killed, or?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm assuming the community is the one that tells you about the elephants in the wells?
Sure. They are the ones who are everywhere. They are livestock keepers, so they move one place to another. And whenever they spot a baby alone on a well with any problem, they call us.
And they just come and get it. Okay, and they help you get the elephant out of the... Do they help you?
Sure. Elephants are very heavy, so we need a lot of effort. We need strong men and ladies.
That's another thing. You're one of the few sanctuaries that hires female keepers. Because when I came there, I saw some female keepers.
Yeah. We are having a lot of women, like 15 of them.
That's amazing. And one of the elephants you have at your sanctuary has a very short trunk from a hyena bite that you rescued?
Yes, we got a baby called Longuro, and he was found in a well. And then, he has fallen in a well, and then hyenas came across and they cut off the trunk. Sad.
That's very sad. But he's surviving and doing well?
Sure. He's now 2.5 years. He's very, very happy. Actually, he's even adapted to using some parts of his body, like going on his knees and, picking shrubs on the ground. He can also use his feet, the front feet, to splash water, like, putting water on his body. Other elephants are also helping him so much in the field, by falling down branches, and he can eat them on the ground.
How do you think he'll survive in the wild? Do you think he'll be able to go back into the wild and survive?
Yeah, we are still learning about him. We still have 2.5 years to learn about him. But the challenge is, the elephants in the northern part of Kenya, they are depending on wells water, and definitely will not drink water in the wells because wells are so deep. So definitely we will release him, but maybe not far away from Reteti, just around here, so that we can help in drinking water and
When do you release the elephants back into the wild?
We released 10 baby elephants back to the wild. So 10 of them are now in the wild, but it was unfortunate that 2 of them were attacked by a lion, and we are remaining with 8 of them.
Oh.
So we always release them we started releasing them at the age of 3 years. And then we thought we have released them when they are still young, because that time we are not so much experienced. That's our first release. And now we are having 13 baby elephants now that are ready to be released, only that we are waiting for the rains and, we can say goodbye to them.
What age will they be released back?
Currently, we want to release them at the age of 5 to 7 years.
And will they by themselves or with other elephants?
We make sure we release them in Namnya Conservancy, because there is a lot of herds around, and so the community wants them to be released in Namnyak, whereby they will get a lot of herds to join them, and they might get their parents back, their families, and the good thing with elephants also is that any other group of elephants can adopt a baby, any lonely baby, and we are hoping they will be together with bush elephants.
Have you ever reunited any elephants back with their mother?
That's a good question. Yeah, we have reunited 27 baby elephants back to their moms. So the question is, the thing is, whenever we get a baby in a well, we make sure the baby's out of the well. That's the first thing we do. And then we have to wait for their moms a period of 48 to 72 hours. And most of them used to come back and see if the baby is still in the well. They get us there, and then we reunite with their baby.
It must be an amazing experience to witness that.
Not even one time. I always go rescues, and that's the thing I like so much. So we have reunited actually 7 of them. I witnessed 18 of them being reunited.
What made you want to work at an elephant sanctuary?
It was a dream for me to come and work for elephants. Yes, when I was a kid, I was actually 7 years old. I was looking after goats. And then an elephant helped me to check a tree.
He helped you, sorry?
Yes, so there was that time it was a dry season actually. And then goats were depending on pods of a tree called Acacia totalis. And then yes, so it was only strong men who can satisfy their goats, because you have to climb the tree, check it, and then the pods will fall down. So I was not able to do that, and I found an elephant taking a tree, and then our goats join the elephants and they feed the pods until evening, until the time they are very satisfied, and that's how an elephant helped me.
That's an amazing story. Did you have no fear of the elephant?
I was fearing the elephant, so I hid myself on a thick bush and I waited for the goats until the time they separate with the elephant.
This is how you grew up, is around you look after cattle?
Yes, I grew up looking after goats.
That is part of the culture?
Yes.
Did you grow up in the same, because you're from the Samburu tribe, so did you grow up in the same area?
Yes. So I grew up in Samburu actually, in a local village called Ngilai. So that's where I grew up, and then I went to primary school, and then I also proceeded to secondary school.
And in Kenya, you have to pay for school. Like in some countries, it's free, but you have to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to pay to go to school.
Absolutely. My dad was selling 5 cows for me whenever I go to school.
Another thing I noticed about Reteti is that it's not a lot of visitors, because I've been to David Sheldrick and I've been to Reteti. Reteti is very far, but it's a very unique experience because it's not so many crowds. It's just like a few visitors.
Yes. We are planning, such that, we want our clients to get full experience when they come to Reteti. So we are natural, our area is not fenced, we are not near towns, and what we try to do, even we don't allow more than 30 clients at a time, and we are having 4 feeds in a day. Sometimes even we allow exclusive, that's private visits. If you want exclusivity, you can come and visit us, but you have to book it.
When I came, it was just me. I was the only visitor there, and 2 Samburu boys that walked miles to get there. So it was like a private experience. Yeah. And the local community can come and visit for free the elephant sanctuary?
Yes, please. We are having conservancy vehicles whereby if any community wants to come and visit us, we can even give them a vehicle and they come for free. We make sure we educate them. We are also creating a lot of awareness in the community whereby we play football matches with youth, and then we tell them all about Reteti, because those are the first people who will help us. If it is not the community, we are nowhere to be seen now.
Yes, true.
So we are trying all to educate them, to let them come and see the importance of these baby elephants. We can also educate them in many ways, whereby creating awareness about, there is a conflict that always comes when it is dry season, whereby our community, our local people will compete with elephants, for water, for shrubs browsers in the bush, because we are livestock keepers. So we also try to we came up with an idea with Kenya Wildlife Service people whereby if elephant now do any destruction to a human being or the cows or goats, then there is a compensation that people will be compensated and they will feel that they are not losing their cows, but we compensate.
And you also hire from the local community that are not educated, so it gives people that don't have education experience to work there?
Yeah, but now, they were not educated before because of what happened is schools are too expensive in Kenya, and we are helping the community people such that every guest that comes to Reteti, we are charging them a conservation fee, and 60% goes direct to the community, and that's the education fee that people will use to educate their children, taking them to school. So Reteti is really the first project that's helping the community to educate their children and all those.
And where does your name Russia come from? It doesn't seem like a Samburu name.
It was from my dad. So my dad had a friend from Russia. They worked together for a long, long time ago. And then my dad was to name me after that friend of him. But now, my dad he has no good memory, so he forgot. But he's sure that he was from Russia, and that's how he named me Russia.
Russia. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Sure. I have, 5 of them and 2 brothers.
Well, thanks for letting me speak with you.
Thank you.
And
You're welcome.
I hope to visit again someday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a good time
You're
there. Really good time.
You're so much welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for listening to my podcast. If you have any people that you would like me to interview, please drop their name in my messages and I'll try and get them to you. Bye.